It's not an ad. It's not a video game. It's just a show. Open this present.
Open it. It's a fucking... What the fuck?
Wow, you got 1K.
There you go. You got 1,000 tries on the slot machine.
I'm not gonna do that.
You just stole some drug dealers' money, and now they're gonna claim.
It's left in a... That is accurate. It's left in a package in the desert. You just stole Walter White's money.
That's literally the plot. That's literally the plot of No Country for Old Men. They steal like a drug guy's money or like an assassin dude's money, and he just starts going after people.
The Terminator is coming for you.
Cats.
Get that fucking bison.
No, these things are annoying.
Really like the slowness of Breaking Bad. You'd really like No Country for Old Men, you know? It's made by like the same people who. Oh, she haven't seen that either. I was gonna say Fargo, but you haven't seen that either.
I haven't seen a lot of media. I'm like, if there's one thing you should know about me, I haven't seen fucking anything. You can name anything, and I probably haven't seen it.
That's why Nano's on my server. I have an entire movie system where like I just pick out all the movies he hasn't seen, and I just I show them to him.
Thank you.
I actually have something that I kind of want to show him at some point, based on a movie we watched recently. It was The Naked Gun, and Nano loved it. Yeah, you laughed really hard at how like over the top comically funny it is.
That was one of my favorite movies of all time. I think.
Okay, thank
you. The first one is the one with the guy who gets like fucking crippled, right?
Crippled.
Yeah, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
O.J.'s also in the second one too, but yeah, the whole first film is just O.J. falling down.
He's in the third one. He's straight up the sidekick throughout the third one, but no one likes the third one. So anyway.
I know no one talks about the third.
I might.
Yeah, the only thing that's good about the third one is the fact that it created that meme where everyone like slaps their head like out of like everyone face palms.
Yeah. People rated the second one as 6.9. It wasn't as good, but it was really fun. Why do critics hate like good things?
Critics of the 1980s, if you actually look back at them, a lot of them are really stupid because like they just. For example, back in the 1980s, critics, believe it or not, hated The Thing. Like John Carpenter's The Thing. They fucking hated it because they thought it was too dark, and I think
I don't think it was because it was too dark. It's probably because it was very ambiguous. It just felt like the effects they used. They said, "Oh, that was outdated. Everything should be now." Like
even the critics praised the effects at the time. I think the reason why I say the mean-spirited everything is because it came out around the same time as another little alien movie that we may know about called E.T. So people still had this vision in their heads of the happy alien just trying to like get contact with people and help everyone, and then like this alien shows up and body horrors the entire fucking thing. So people weren't ready to see that.
People wanted another the funny alien and the oh my god the alien.
Yeah, even though they should have learned their lesson from the other masterpiece, Mac and Me.
That is goofy as hell. That thing is fucking eyeballs.
Isn't that a Who Framed Roger Rabbit character? I remember him.
No,
the taxi.
Yeah.
Also,
Mad Taxi.
Never mind, you're fine.
Yay.
We should watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
No.
That thing has boobs in it.
It does.
But it's scared of boobs.
But it's got nightmare fuel. That's even better.
I love nightmare fuel.
I like getting scared by Judge Doom. He's scary. Christopher Lloyd is scary.
Where is
But the whole reason why I brought up like The Naked Gun and everything was because the guys who did that movie did another movie that I watched recently, and I never saw it until then.
I love your games.
It's called
Bye.
It's called Top Secret.
Oh,
never heard of it.
And it's literally just so you know how Airplane was making fun of like disaster comedies and like the whole like everything. We watched Airplane as well.
Yes.
Top Secret does that for spy movies. It's literally just like the exact same tone, but they do it with spy movies.
Same guys who made Naked Gun?
Yes.
I think I'm starting to realize I want to watch every single thing that those guys have ever done. So that's my type of comedy, and I want to see more.
Another thing that's interesting about them is that movie stars an early Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer?
Val Smelmer?
Yeah, Val Kilmer is the guy who he had like a really big, like, serious career in the 90s, and he played Batman, and now no one remembers him.
Yeah. died recently.
Top Gun.
I don't think Val Kilmer died. I think he
died
He's
of
65 years old.
I'm pretty sure
died
he
of
just
cancer
had
recently.
he did have cancer. I think he was in remission for it though.
He still acts. He was in Top Gun Maverick as Ace
Oh.
Man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was his character in the original
People
movie.
really liked that movie, and I'm very happy. I think it's what I'm thinking of.
Well, yeah, I do like Top Gun Maverick as well, especially because it created some really good Ace Combat DLC. I'll defend Ace Combat to my dying breath. That's a really good game. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? Oh, it's the Blues Brothers.
We already made this joke.
It's not even a joke. I just want to keep talking about that movie to get Nana to watch it.
That's like hypnosis. That's evil. That's like CIA, like fucking.
I mean, you
like
fall
that.
for it pretty easily. We could literally get you to do anything we want if we just push hard enough.
Go on.
It's true.
That's
I
evil.
got you to watch an anime that you're like, why the fuck did I drop this? It's because I'm like, it's good. You just have no taste, and then you.
And I told you it's good, and therefore you think it's good. Wow.
Exactly. I guess.
Momentary Lily is peak. I love the series. Whoa.
I did not say anything about that.
Yes,
series.
you fucking did. You said
I
it
said
right
we should
now.
watch it. I didn't say anything like that. I said we should watch it because I was curious to see how bad it was, and it was bad. But hey.
And the girl looked like she was sucking a dick while she was drinking a soda, and it was very framed, very weird. I don't understand why.
It's because the soda didn't look like it was there. It looked photoshopped in. That's the issue with a lot of animes these days. They don't know how to make them look right. No.
How to make girls drink soda these days.
You should show Nano Aki-Can. Have you ever heard of Aki-Can?
No.
Aki-Can?
Sounds gay,
It is gay. It's a really shitty anime about this guy who somehow runs into like a bunch of like weird magical girl ladies, but they're just like based around soda cans. So like they fucking this guy drinks like a regular soda, and like the soda can turns into like a magical girl, and they like fight each other like Pokemon over it.
Oh,
It's
it's like
fucking
a
stupid.
melon soda girl. This is ass.
You are just talking
really
about.
bad.
You're just talking about that like not Israeli. I think it was like Iranian. It was some Middle Eastern country where they had that anime where they had like all those like cartoon girls and they were drinking like gasoline from a pump.
What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
know exactly what he's talking about.
I actually don't know what he's
The
talking
girl
about.
drinking the gasoline from the pump. I remember that.
Yeah, she drinks it. And the
I
guy
feel like
just
Homer
watches.
Simpson in
and
the
it's-
bar, and like
and
He
it's
he's
comes to
just
the
like-
fucking car.
It does like a random cut into her transforming into a car. And there's another one where it's like, it looks like some guy's about to get laid with this girl, and she's like, I have a secret, and then she just transforms into like a fucking, what was it, a helicopter or was it a car? I don't remember. It might have been a jet. I don't remember, but I remember being like, wow, this is really something stupid.
I wish that would happen to me.
It feels like something Vinny would look up.
Oh, why would he?
Because he wants to see Iranian car woman.
Well, it's because he does those video game like ad whatever
It's
videos.
not an ad. It's not a video game. It's just a show.
Wasn't
It's
that
a
all
very
fucking
weird
paid for?
Iranian show.
I don't even know if
Ditto.
it's from Iran. It's just a Middle Eastern country. That's
I thought that guy
all
was
I
an
know.
enemy for a second until they were gonna fight the man.
Maze, blah blah.
I
blah,
found the maze, and I
moles,
found some moles.
bleeding.
Shit,
My
those
poo-poo
moles
was-
are bleeding, huh?
No, he had a
Moles
bleeding
fucking-
ulcer. I know that feeling.
Oh no! Teeth says fucking cholera now. How are you gonna do it?
Now it's dead. Okay, well,
I hate
this
this
is an annoying dungeon.
There's a lot of the
Let's
dungeons
check.
in this game are very irritating.
No,
We
it's
spend
just
7 hours
it's
here
just-
now.
no, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be 7 hours here. It's just some dungeons are annoying, some aren't.
It's just 7 hours in the fucking Grape Lake dimension once more.
Gr-
7 hours in the grape lake.
Yeah,
We
the
were-
fucking
we were there
pencil
for like
grape
an
area.
hour.
That was,
We were like
that
there
shit
for
was
an
ass.
hour.
No.
Peaceful Rest Valley isn't that bad. By the way, we have a little chick with us now.
What if you were just walking and then out of nowhere a text
Check.
popped?
Help.
A fucking text thing just popped up.
Yeah?
A text thing popped up and says, you have, like, blank character now has hepatitis.
You have AIDS.
Exactly. it's
HIV
Leo
just
Midson.
full blown AIDS.
It's a-
Again, we know.
You just, and it's like completely at random. You're just walking and minding your own business,
Hey,
and then
look
the
at that.
text box pops up and says, like, Teeps has AIDS.
Where is
Oh.
Oh, there you are.
Team says hepatitis C.
We are all moles.
Can you imagine using a PSI move that's like hepatitis gamma?
Hepatitis. Also, I have a feeling all that.
I like the number 3 in the background. It's pretty funny.
I have a feeling that all that yellow around his face and claws isn't really supposed to be yellow. I think it's that's censorship, right? That looks like recolored blood.
I think it is because the guy's recolored from the mole enemy from earlier.
I mean, it still looks like blood.
I don't think blood is yellow, dude.
It's like a dry.
It looks like he just had a very messy mustard hot dog. And it was all over his face.
He couldn't find a spoon. He couldn't find a spoon, so he was eating mac and cheese with his hands.
Okay, that one was number 3. What do you think?
Evil.
What do you think the next one we're gonna encounter is?
Number 4. number 2.
You think we're encountering
Number 9. Number 9.
An IQ capsule, jeez.
And give it to the stinker.
Somebody give that to Congress.
We're getting political, fuck.
We're always political. I don't try to be political, but I feel like anytime we have...
Jimmy Fallon smacks his leg and starts laughing.
I feel like every time we have...
And then his jaw...
I was doing this as an excuse to make fun of Jimmy Fallon.
Why?
Why don't Jimmy Kimmel more?
Because it's his fault that my favorite Wide Universal got shut down.
What's your favorite Wide Universal?
I think it was I used to go on I think it was a Twister ride. And then the Twister ride ended up getting shut down by like a Jimmy Kimmel ride or something. Let me look it up.
A fucking excuse.
Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon, they all blended the same person.
A Jimmy Kimmel raid?
Yes.
At a park?
Yeah, that happened.
Is he a talk show host?
It's Jimmy Fallon, not Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's a different...
But how do you make a raid out of a fucking unfunny, uncharismatic, fucking bread man?
He goes inside someone's mouth and interviews them from within.
He goes, hello, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm here to talk about your horrible past. Hello.
Horrible past.
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of you for things you did 15 years ago.
Replacing Twister, write it out. It was a race through New York starring, I almost said Jimmy Neutron, holy shit. Race through New York starring Jimmy Fallon is a 3D motion simulator ride. So it's a motion... How the fuck does this thing work? Explain!
Oh, no.
You go into okay, so it's a bunch of places that replicate New York City. You go in there and Jimmy Fallon tells you to go there.
He gives you a quest? Go to the Big Apple!
Which is a shame, because I went on the Twister ride when I was a kid. I went on a lot of those rides when I was a kid before they shut down. Like, the Jaws ride got shut down now.
Yeah, because the kid fell in and Jaws ripped his head off. Like,
that was Billy's fault. He shouldn't have put his head over the railing.
And then they were like, oh, that's not supposed to happen.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, we got a clock stuck with us now.
I like the idea that the Jaws ride has an actual shark and it only takes until someone dies for them to be like, wait, should we not have that?
It's a machine. It's like the Mario place in Universal where there's a giant Donkey Kong over there. He throws barrels by accident sometimes, so you gotta be careful.
Here's the real sad thing about the Twister ride that they shut down. They had one of the coolest pieces of product placement I've ever seen for just a standard cup. They made a fucking cup that was like tornado themed, and you could fill it with whatever you wanted. And I'll post it in right here. Here it is. Look at this thing. This used to be in the souvenir shops.
Oh, great.
That looks like someone's making meth.
What, out of a cup?
Yeah.
Annoying.
No, it was darkened gray with speckles to simulate dirt and everything, or from a cloud.
Don't steal my sight! No! Okay, well, he's gonna die soon.
I want one of these things, but they never show up anywhere.
You gotta buy it on eBay for $500.
Whoa.
There's one on Etsy for $80.
What are you talking about? $400?
Buy something on $400?
There's a cup they used to sell at the Twister ride at Universal that looked cool.
You can make your own mini tornado.
Funny mice.
Oh my god, look at that fucking one at the bottom.
I'm just realizing
he's so cheese. Look at him.
I think I'm just realizing how long it's been since I've been to Universal. I kind of want to go just for the Mario ride.
I've never been to any. It's not. We don't have it here.
I don't go to parks and shit like that.
Oh,
I don't have friends. Well, I mean, I guess the only park I really have gone to is the Hershey Park because that's the thing here.
Well, yeah, that's because you live nearby it.
Exactly, it's like an hour away.
What was it like, actually? I want to go.
No, you just stole what I caught from you. Come back here. Get back here, you.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I stand by what I said. How was it? Was it any good? I want to go.
No, I only got 2 back. It's all right. There's nothing. It's a lot of just like, oh, it's just an amusement park for kids, stuff like that. They had Sky Rush. I think that still exists. It's been a while since I've been there though, so I can't really say what it's like now. But back then, I always had fun going there. I remember going in the chocolate and peanut butter ride, where there was one guy who represented chocolate and the other guy represented peanut butter, and they would fight to the death, and we'd have to fight for them.
What side were you on?
I don't know. I don't actually remember which side I'd be on. That's a lot of ducks.
It is a lot of ducks.
I know the side that Nana would be on, the incorrect one.
Chocolate.
Yeah, you didn't pick the peanut butter side. You're living on the wrong side.
I would if I was on that ride, I would personally go up to the peanut butter guy and I would fight like IRL. I would fight that guy. I'd be like,
well, you'd probably be
sucks. I'm on your side, chocolate. I'm gonna kill this guy.
You would probably be fighting me then because I'm on Team Peanut Butter.
Yeah, if I was like meant to be seated and I was like watching these guys like battle it out or something, I'd go up to the peanut butter guy and be like, "Hey, I'm joining this. I don't care who. No one's gonna stop me. The raid manager is not gonna stop me. I'm fighting this peanut butter fuck." I would get him.
Well, that's the third.
It is a third one. But that's the second. It is a third.
Third strongest. He said it. See, it says number 3 in the background.
Yeah. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Steal his pee-pee. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
I will say, if I go to the Mario ride at Universal and they have Funko Pops, I'm walking out.
They're not gonna have Funko Pop. Why would they have Funko Pops there?
Because it's Nintendo and they're out of touch.
And Funko Pops are literally just so imprinted everywhere that I'm just.
I'll be real. I've never seen a Nintendo like. I don't think I've seen a Nintendo brand Funko Pop.
Yeah, for some reason, now that I think about it, actually, Nintendo doesn't really do Funko Pops, do they? They mostly fuck with Nendroids.
Which isn't technically Nintendo. It's more the Pokemon Company, so that's the
still
only
owned by them though.
Like a third of it is, not all of it. That's something I really don't like. It's like, oh yeah. Something I don't really like is that people are like, oh yeah, Pokemon is bad because Nintendo isn't working on it. Like, they're not the ones who make it. It's the Pokemon Company and Game Freak, because the Pokemon Company is like, oh, we have this schedule you need to go on with the anime so these things come out, so chop chop. All that, it's just annoying and dumb.
Is that why Pokemon game has evolved, and every time they have evolved, they've taken something away from it that was the people used to like?
What do you mean by evolved?
Like a Pokemon?
Yeah, they didn't actually improve any of the.
They do kind of improve some of them, but a lot of it is because a lot of the reasons is it's very rushed.
They gotta. It's like the Call of Duty thing, where they gotta crank one out yearly, don't they?
Don't obliterate them this time, please.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna try and see if I can steal more from them. These ducks keep falling on their faces. Okay, no, it does not do anything.
They keep falling down, the fucking idiots.
Yeah, a lot of the Pokemon games are just rushed because the Pokemon Company pushes Game Freak to get these things out because they have a schedule planned ahead for everything. It's kind of like those leaks for what's that Sony studio?
Which one of the 50?
The one that was gonna do the Wolverine game.
Oh, Insomniac?
Yeah, Insomniac. Yeah, like that whole schedule, except theirs is way more tightly intertwined with everything they plan, so it's not like a general estimate.
I'm happy that Wolverine game is actually happening.
It's not coming out for 3 years.
I don't care, I'm still happy it's happening. I've waited this long for GTA 6, I can wait this long for this.
We still know absolutely nothing about it because all they showed was a trailer, and it's been about.
And then they went quiet for over a fucking year for some reason.
More like 3
They did confirm that it was going to be more violent and M-rated than Spider-Man was.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. That's even more great.
I was.
yeah.
What am I fucking looking? I'm looking for it. Yes.
What do you mean? No, this is even more great.
Let's talk about the game. We
Are
got
you not
fucking
watching the
attack.
game, dummy?
I am, but it's like we're both talking about the same thing.
Spider-Man
I can't
2
control it.
releases in 2 fucking days and still doesn't have a fucking price. What are they doing? Are they waiting till it comes out and then being like, oh, $80? Is that what
Talking
they're
about
doing?
me, by the way.
Is
That
that
would
what
be $80.
No, I feel like they're waiting. They haven't announced. It released on PC in 2 days and they haven't announced a price for it. They're waiting
It's
to
gonna be
announce.
literally the same price it was when they released it. So like, I don't know what you're expecting too much.
I don't know if I can run that game. What are the specs?
No, if you can't run
The specs are all still to be determined. Oh my god.
You could probably,
that
can
is more
run it.
concerning than the price. The price,
Yeah.
I
System
genuinely
requirements.
think-
TBD. The game releases in 2 days. Did someone forget?
Meanwhile, you got me with the PS5 going, oh, yo, yo, yo. I really hope
Yeah,
they make a
don't.
Punisher game one day. He's technically tied with Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man villain.
What game? Who?
Punisher.
Oh, they didn't make one that was really fucking violent. They made
They
really
did
violent.
that literally on the PS2, and then they never made anything else outside of that.
It was really controversial. They had to censor it like
there's
heavily.
a beat 'em up for the arcade that recently got a port, so I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing else.
Yeah, it was a Punisher and Nick Fury or something, like a Capcom game.
Yeah.
But that's like a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Like I want something
Beat 'em up.
that's like more like the other game,
It's a shoot 'em up.
because the other game was cool. It was just like a budget Max Payne.
Just make your own then. Hire someone. Hire yourself. Make your
Yeah, just hire buy the character from Marvel. Talk to
Exactly, yeah, you
Disney.
I don't think Disney wants anything to do with him, to be honest. I don't,
They-
that's just
they-
my
they
personal
probably-
opinion.
I don't think they do, just because of those fucking morons that ruined his logo by just putting like a cop look. The cops that put his logo on the cars.
Welcome to the politics channel, everyone. What we're talking about.
That's not a politics.
It's the worst war ever. It's just stealing each other from stealing shit from each other.
I can't wait for it to use a poison sting and kill Moral. No, it's not good.
Yep.
Ah!
Keep going back to that. No, but just attacking the
Fucking
tank.
brain
That was a
rot.
reflex.
That's
I
brain rot.
That was legitimate brain rot. My brain really just went back to that.
Y'all have brain rot, and when I don't, I'm good. So.
No, you don't have brain rot. You just have really bad lapses in memory. That's why you go, "Oh, what were we talking about?" Whenever somebody like
No, I don't. It's
has a
not
5-minute
lapse
long
in memory. It's called
conversation.
focusing on something else, Steven.
I can't
Not-
multitask. I can't multitask.
Neither could you. Boy, he's between the second and fourth strongest masters.
Wait, he's number 3 again?
Yeah.
Why is he number 3 again? We already had 3.
No, he didn't. You just.
No, we had 3. It was a minute ago.
No, you just. Go crazy.
What
He
is?
looks like
What?
he looks like
Not
the
the
kind of
very
guy who's
bad.
he looks like the kind of guy who I imagine is very intimidating. Like at first, but then if you punched him in the stomach, he'd go, "Oh," and fall over.
It's a fucking mole. What are you talking about?
And
Does
yeah,
Steven
I'm saying-
punch moles?
I'd punch a
punch
mole.
moles.
You punch moles? You kick moles?
Steven hates
Only
my
these
moles,
kind.
too.
They're fat ones.
He goes, hello. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm here to talk
Jimmy
about
Fallon.
your horrible past. Hello.